So Claire's sort of going to talk about the logistical thing, and Jimmy and I are going to talk about more the physical commercial and the essence of the advertisement that you're going to put it out.
Okay. The first thing that we wanted to do was actually work on the design of the layout. So pretty much I just organized it, made it, gave it a different background, something that was powerful, easy to follow, and then slightly organized the playlist so you have drills and you can find what they're looking for really quickly, but that was just a small part of it. The next part was the actual advertising of it. And I chose to go through TrueView because obviously you can go through hundreds of different demographics, targets, topics, and it gets to people really quickly and really efficiently. And also you can set your budget per day, so it won't show your video more than you're comfortable paying for. So that's a really great feature of it. And then also it'll, with what they're doing with the commercials, you can choose what videos show on what different topics. So as I said, that somebody looking for a softball video won't see a football commercial or just a broad thing. And also for featured videos, there'll just be something that will sum up ESA as a whole, so no matter who sees it, what topic they're looking for, they'll still be engaged by it, and you'll get a 5-second guaranteed view for each of these.
Okay. Now, Claire, let me ask you a quick question. You said TrueView?
Yes.
Is that in YouTube, or is that something, a different program?
It's through Google, but it's linked up to YouTube, so they're partners.
So you can get to it from YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. And I need a tutorial on all this.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, and then we're going to be discussing some options you can do with the commercial.
Okay.
These are the main ideas that we are going to talk to you about. Now, the whole goal of having these commercials and advertising is to get them to your websites. Also, maybe have them call you and stuff like that.
And what you really need to remember when attacking these ads is that you don't want people to think ESA is the best training as much as you want them to think they need to get better at their sport. Because that tends to be such more powerful emotion than really just recognizing ESA. Once they can find that drive and that desire to take their sport to the next level, there's honestly very few things that will stop them.
We want them to see these and think hard work equals success. You know? I want that to be me. You know, we want it to be relatable so they can see themselves doing it. They can see what they can achieve with this hard work. Inspire them. Inspire the viewers. You know, that's the goal.
The goal is attainable. That they can do it, that anyone can do it, and that through hard work in ESA. The first one we're going to talk about is the time lapse. Very relatable scene. You can have young kids beginning out just in the recreational days. And then sort of as they move through high school and middle school, they're just working. They're working hard. People may be dying, and it may be unlikely that they can take it to the next level. But as the consistent factor is working hard, they move up through the ranks, they move up to the next level, and eventually have a rewarding scene like a draft day, or signing a bonus, or buying their parents a car.
Now the great thing about this is very relatable. I mean, whatever age group you're looking for, it touches that, it reaches that, and then they can be at that stage currently. They could just come from that stage.
They could be looking for that stage. And so many people who play the game, they fantasize every single day about making the big play, making the big hit, making the big money, having all the fame. And if you can connect with that inner desire to be famous, be a famous athlete, and sort of put ESA's name behind that and advertise it as a vehicle to achieve that, that's a very powerful message.
And it shows that it's a practical goal too. Now the next thing we have is the big man on campus. Now this is what everyone sees. This is the side that everyone sees. You know, the big tackle, the spike, the home run, you know, the fun part of it all. But then we show you how they got there, what it took to get there. And it shows them that, you know, I want this to be me, but it takes this to get there. And we're going to show them that this is the reward, but hard work gets to that reward.
And I mean, even more than just a big play, you can have people in the hallways, like running up to guys like great play last night, or receiving awards, or finding yourself on SportsCenter. Things that kids would die to see them happen. If you can just sort of get in tune with those inner desires, that's really quite effective.
Yes. And this last one, we are psyched about this. I think this is going to be a fantastic one. Let's walk you through it.
He's really laughing.
The goal of this one is to give you that sense of this program gives you an edge on the competition. So you start here, right? You have one play that focuses on, and one player loses, one player wins. One player gets stopped at the goal line, and the guy makes the big tackle.
It's close, you know, it's emotional. And you find one player celebrating and one player mourning the loss. And as they move into the off season, you sort of see the two players participate in a different lifestyle.
You know, the winner of that go in, relax, party, sleeping.
Just absolutely, you know, living the lifestyle, but not doing the work. And you have the loser who is now incredibly motivated to take himself to the next level. And so he's grinding, sweating, working, doing everything he can to get to the next level. And then you see the reward. The
reward, it is a very similar play, except the guy who came on the bottom in the beginning is on top at the end. But this gave you the edge, just hard work got him that. It got him across the goal line, got him that catch. And if we can get ESA's name on this, it'll be huge. Because then it thinks, this is what it can do for me. This is, I can see myself, these both paths are, you can take either one. They're very easy to just choose, I'll do this one. But this will get you that reward. I want that to be me. So, those are just some ideas that we had. The freedom to just choose that, but whatever one you do choose, whatever you reflect when you want to do, those main ideas are crucial to really express.
It's just very important to remember that if you can keep the message of hard work equals success, equals fame, it's attainable and it's real. Whether you're doing a video advertisement, a picture, a tweet, something on Instagram, if you can keep those essences and the idea of ESA and what they stand for and what they can do for these athletes, if you keep that consistent, it's so incredibly compelling. Kids will turn around.
And it's key for, if you do end up doing a video, grab the viewer right away. The first 5 seconds is crucial. You can simply use good music or something that really grabs their attention. Like for this one, it's a big play. You get to grab it. Well, what's going to happen next? You know, it just, you got to make sure you grab the viewer.
Yeah, especially if you're going to be doing internet advertising, whether it be YouTube or a Facebook banner. You have to catch someone's eye and make them connect to the matter at hand.
Now let me ask you something. Realistically, right now, these two are probably the easiest for me to do. I have a guy who's actually getting ready for the NFL for the NFL draft now. So we can put this together in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Once the draft is. Now with this, is this more action shots or are they just photos? You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't like the ones that are sites.
What we pictured in our mind were there were going to be action shots. It doesn't have to be someone who's actually working currently with you. It could be just to show them that, you know, they're hitting a home run, but it would actually be them hitting a home run.
Oh, okay, so it is live footage.
It is all live footage, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, even if you were going to break it down into a single photo advertisement or something you would put in a newspaper, you can combine this aspect of someone slamming a home run or someone like Jadeveon Clowney mowing down a Michigan running back, and then tag in the aspects of the hard work that's behind it. That's very transferable to almost all advertising.
And I do like that you're saying how you have someone at each one of these stages. And that'd be huge, actually getting them in this. You know, like actual people you work with within the video. That'd be huge.
Yeah, he filled out the stuff. He's great. He's been training for 2 years now.
So that make it really relatable.
So is this like the timeline progression that you guys are suggesting with each one of these?
Yes.
Like the youth, was this middle school or high school?
Yeah, high school, college. These are the two sort of set in timelines. For the big man on campus one, it's actually quite flexible with how you'd like to do it. You could move the working pro segments before the payoff, and you could also infuse them in between the separate sports. So you could have the softball player smashing a home run and then showing the work she did to get that. You can also do it before and after.
Okay. Pretty awesome.
You have any questions?
I think you guys did an awesome job, man. I really like this because we're I just talked to Jared. We're going to do an 8-week documentary on Northwest Missouri State. There's 11 kids that signed up to I would like to do something similar. I'm not sure take this approach or this approach, but you guys gave me a lot to actually think about. Because we still have high school footage for those kids, because they're local area kids, so we can actually, and people can actually relate to before they move on.
Mhm.
So, thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. White.